Hello, final year students, back again with Emily Dickinson. The last two poems that we have to do, I'll do them now. I'll do them today with you. Lovely, lovely poem. A light exists in spring. Okay, she says a light exists in spring, not present on the year at any other period when March is scarcely here. So she's talking about that pre-spring, somewhere between the when the winter is setting off and the spring is setting on. She's talking about that time, which is it's not March, which means it's late February, and she says this is a period of time where there is a beautiful light that exists. Now that light can be the light of course, the beauty of spring. It could be the light of knowledge. It could be the light of, uh, it's like Easter. It's Thanksgiving. So it's like it could be a light of thankfulness. It could be so many things, that March stands for. So she says a light exists in spring, not present on the year. That in this period of spring, that the light that we see is not present in any other part of the year, and it is not even March, which is like it's late February or early March. A color stands abroad on solitary fields. She says this amazing, beautiful golden and orange hues of the day, they are spread on those lonely fields, the fields, because basically it was winter till now, so the fields were empty. There wasn't much in the fields, so they are solitary, they are all by themselves, they're all alone, that science cannot overtake but human nature feels. And she says very, very sweetly over here, that this beautiful light cannot be quantified, cannot be scientifically stated. It can only be felt by a poetic, by a sensitive, by a heart which is humble to nature, which is receptive to nature, which has a reciprocative power with nature, which feels the beauty of nature. Only that heart can actually feel, that human nature can feel the beauty of this amazing light of spring. Okay, it waits upon the lawn, it shows the furthest tree. So now, as the day passes of the spring, the gradually those orange and pink and beautiful crimson red colors, they sit on the lawn, in your garden, in the grasslands, and then it, as the day passes, it can be seen on the tree which is very far away upon the furthest slope. It almost speaks to you. And then, while the sun is setting, it's going over the mountain or the hill on the slope of it. And then the most amazing thing, it says it almost speaks to you. Now, you only have to be a poet, a very sensitive one, a very beautiful mind and a heart and a soul which can hear nature speak to you. And she says this beautiful day then speaks to me. Okay, then, as horizon step or noon's report away, as horizon step means as the horizon or the setting of the sun, where you can see the land meets the sky meets the earth, that keeps on receding. And as the afternoon passes away, without the formula of a sound, it passes and we stay. And that beauty hasn't got anything to pretend. It has no show off. It came very silently in the morning, and then it's passing away in the evening without any show, without any noise, without any sort of, how do you call it, no trumpeting about it, about the beauty, about the gorgeousness of it. Okay, it passes away and we stay. So the beauty of nature is gone, but we are the admirers are there to talk about it, to think about it, to write poems about it, possibly. A quality of loss affecting our content, as trade had suddenly encroached upon a sacrament. So she says it's a quality of a loss. For a poet, for a sensitive soul, a beautiful day dying is a loss, is a big, something that you don't want to happen. Something beautiful should not come to an end. Okay, affecting our content. The content is the satisfaction of being a poet, the satisfaction of being a creative person. So that gets a bit disturbed because this is the inspiration and the inspiration is going away. So that is a disturbing thing. Okay. I strayed at suddenly, I encroached upon a sacrament. And she says, it's exactly the feeling is like that. There's a religious thing going on, there's something very pious and a very pure, holy thing going on. And suddenly people start taking it to be a business, or probably try to talk about business in it, or try to pour business into it, or make that holy thing into a business. So that's very shocking. Exactly the way the poet feels when this beautiful day is dying, because she feels that it's like a purity, there's something very pure about it, and it's dying is like a business, it's like some contract, it's like something which is not holy, which is not pure. Okay. So this is a very beautiful poem again. A light exists in spring. And then another poem that I wanted to do with you today is A Thought Went Up My Mind Today. She says, A thought went up my mind today that I've had before. Now, this is not a very, it's not a very significant poem. It's a very passing sort of a poem, passing thought wala poem hai. So many things, memories, beautiful, sad, keep coming to, they flit past our minds so many times. Thoughts come to our mind, remote thoughts that we had, or situations or circumstances which we were through many, many years back, suddenly come to us. Okay. Now, what is the reason? We don't know. Why, where they come from? We don't know. Where will they go? We don't know. They just come, they remind us of something, and then they go away. They are not very significant, but they are thoughts which come and which affect us. A thought went up my mind today that I have had before. Very simple poem. She says कि एक विचार मेरे दिमाग में आया था जो मेरे पहले भी आ चुका है, but did not finish some way back. I could not fix the year. And now she is saying that it did not finish in the sense it did not fructify over there. It had come to my mind, I remember, half baked. It did not reach an end some way back. She says she doesn't know the time. I could not fix the year. She says I can't tell you which year or how many years back this came to my mind, nor where it went or why it came. And I don't even know कि वो कहाँ चला गया. Why did this thought come to my mind the second time to me? Why has it come this time? Well, first it came some years back, now it's coming back again. Not definitely what it was have I had to say. And she says ki, I'm not able to relate. I'm not able to put two and two together. I don't know where it came from. Why has it come? And I do not even know that what it actually, I do not have the skill to tell you what this means. Why did this come to my mind? Why did this thought ever come to me? But somewhere in my soul, I know I've met the thing before. This is very beautiful. She says कि ये विचार जो भी था, जिसके भी बारे में था, जहाँ से भी आया था, कहीं चला गया, मुझे कुछ नहीं पता. लेकिन मुझे एक छोटी सी फीलिंग ऐसी है कि ये जिसके भी बारे में था, जो भी था, इसे मैं पहचानती हूँ. I know it. ये मेरा है. It's something mine. Okay? In my soul, I know I've met the thing before. It's just reminded me it was all and came my way no more. And she says it was a thought maybe about somebody, about some nice memory, about some beauty, something that was dear to me emotionally, something that was very spontaneous. So it came to me, it went away, it reminded me of something, and then it did not bother me at all. It did never come to me ever again. After she had written this poem about it, she says, I don't remember whether it has come to me ever again. She feels that it has never come back again. So yep, this is Emily Dickinson for you with, she's talking about a bird, she's talking about a death. She hears a fly buzz in her, when she died. Then a thought comes to her mind. Then a bird came down her walk. All these are, there is light in spring, amazing titles and amazing poems of Emily Dickinson. Please read them with the text on you so that you feel that I'm lecturing you. I would have lectured very greatly in detail, but I have my hands are tied here with a very ordinary phone. I'm somehow able to manage it. Keep in touch. We'll start with Robert Frost next. Thank you.